Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video and I am doing a double page spread here, 6x8 in my New York City album. And all of these photos are from the central location of the New York Public Library. I was going there for a special exhibit that was there about the Polanski treasures. It's different items that the library holds as part of its collection that are very, very special. But I also wanted just to explore the building because I had been in it before, but like only in the lobby. I hadn't really gone too far beyond that. And so I wanted to really see the architecture and all of the interesting details. And I was not disappointed. Look at this gorgeous architecture. So it was pretty amazing. So I want to do a layout that showcases just all of the lovely, fine artistic features of the library itself. So as you can see, I'm starting with this placement for the photos. Over here, this is actually a 4x6 pocket, but I want to pick out a background, use this on it, and then save the rest for journaling or embellishing or something. And then over here, I only have one pocket to fill. And in looking at this, I've actually realized already, I don't like that these would be on the same row, so to speak. So I think maybe that's going to have to get moved. Or how about this? I like that a little better. And actually, it has a bluish tint because of this and then through the window. And you can see it here. That's a nice offset there. So actually, maybe I'll just make these diagonal to each other. So this will be a pocket, and then I'll have something here intermixed with these photos. I'm actually getting quite close to finishing this album, so these are the only 4x6 cards I have left that are New York themed, and none of those really go with what I have here. They're way too modern, way too wild for this. This is a very sort of reserved and astute type of layout, so none of those will get used. So I'll probably just have to find some random background paper to use here. I do have some 4x6 cards cut that are just patterned paper, so maybe I'll find something in there. You never know. But for now, I think I will focus on the 3x4 option here. I have way more things to choose from, and a lot of these are very modern as well, so I'm not sure that they'll be a good fit, but I'll look through it and see what I find. I actually did not find anything in here that I thought would be appropriate for this layout, so those are out as well, sadly, but that's okay, it happens. So now I'll have to go into my more general stash of just random 3x4 cards. I can look through my other travel ones as well. Nothing is springing to mind that I have in there that would work with this, but I'm willing to look, but I will go do that off camera and then I'll be back. When I went looking for cards, I remembered that I have some newer ones that are all a museum themed set. They are from the Practical Scrapper and they're all digital. So I thought, well, this isn't exactly a museum, but kind of. I'm going to go in there and see what I have. I found a couple of things. I love this card and I really want to use it. It's perfect for this building, but then I have a problem of I can't fit all the pictures. I'm considering only using one of these instead so that I can use the entrance and then this and use this card because I really like it. I have decided I'm going to use these photos. I am going to keep this card. So that means this one gets the axe. It's gone. But the reason I chose this one is because there's a lot of dead space here. It isn't as intricate as like what's on this one. That gives me the opportunity that I can put something up there if needed, which I like, because then when I stamp or write in here, those are nicely spaced from each other. So I'm happy about that. And then I went into a bunch of the 3x4 museum-based cards, and a lot of them were specifically about art or tours, and this was the only one that was a little more generic. So much to learn, so little time. I feel like it works because I was sort of teaching myself the architecture of this building, learning its style, and it's from the same set, so look at that. It's pretty much a perfect match. So I think that's going to go up there, and then I can either put an embellishment there, I can journal there if I want, but I love that those cards are also a neutral, and this writing here is a dark gray, but it almost looks like this, like a dark bluish, grayish blue happening here. So I think I'm going to go with these, and then I just need to figure out how to embellish. When I was thinking about how I would embellish these, I definitely wanted to keep it more elegant and refined, just given what we're looking at here. And I remembered I have these in my stash. These are some designer elements from Stampin' Up. I've had them a while. It might say on here when they were made, I'm not sure. But if I remember right, these are adhesive backed, so I don't even have to put anything on them. But I love this kind of copper toned one. Look how nicely that goes with the ceiling. So I think I'm definitely going to use some of these, and I may just scatter them around. So I have that, but then I have to figure out, am I stamping? Am I using phrase labels? What am I doing here to enhance the rest of the pages? I decided to pull out this. This is from my art and museum collection of stuff, and I have all of these phrases in here. And again, even though this isn't a museum, there are things in here that talk about architecture, the past, you know, things of that nature. So I think there's probably something in here that could work for this layout. So I'm going to look at those next. I can't believe it, but when I pulled all these out, I think I have found the perfect phrase. Not only is it a cool phrase and it works with what I've got going, but it fits perfectly in here. It's this one. It says wander through the halls, and that's exactly what I was doing. And look at that. It fits right in there. Now the color's a little off from here, but I don't care. I think I could work with that. It's not that far off. And I'm hoping some of these other phrases in here that are in that color will also work. If not, I can always do black and white and try to mix in some embellishments that are more this color. But so far I like that one, and I think I want to keep it. All right, I've actually changed my mind on what I thought I was going to put in there because I found some other things. I have this one from that same set of stuff here that says love this moment, and I thought if I put that in there and center it, I can use these on either side to bring in that brown copper tone feel to it. So I want to use that. And then another one that I found is this one, full of wonder, which is definitely true. And I think I'm just going to do it up here maybe, and I think I need another phrase there, but again, I could maybe move it off to the side and put one of these over here, find a different phrase going this way, put another piece of this here, you know, to kind of mix it up. But I think I'm going to go with these phrases for sure, and I need to find one more. I think I have found my other phrase. I like this one that says curiosity, and I think I would do it maybe either something like that, something like that. You know what? I like that better, I think. But would it be weird to put copper / brown next to that? I could also maybe do the silver or gold because silver is close to gray. I'm not sure. But I do like those phrases there, and it takes up that space because I don't know that I really need to journal here. I have other layouts about the library and exploring it, but I like the idea of that. So I think I'm going to use these the way they are, put the embellishments down, and then see where I am with it. So I have attached everything here, including this 3x4 photo. I actually just put it on the back of the photo from the other side because why add extra paper or bulk if I don't have to? This helps keep the album flat and actually able to close. So I have done that. And then this is the photo I have left. And I found another phrase from here that I think I want to use. It's very simple, but it's true. So I think I want to just do this up here, maybe about right there, almost centered. And then just do one more of probably the copper. Well, or should I do gray? You know what? Maybe the gray or silver one because I have 3 copper already and only 1 silver. Yep, you know what? I think I should do silver. And voila, it is done. I definitely think silver was the better choice over here. So here's what I ended up doing right there. I love it. I freaking love this card. And I love that they're digital. I can print it again and use it for something else, which is awesome. And then on this side, I added those, which I love. And I didn't do anything with these photos. And you know what? I don't think they need it. That's kind of unusual for me, but I think with these added to the card, that's plenty. So here's another one finished for New York. Thanks for watching.